YouTube's changed some stuff. Something's going weird.
They did because they had the blue button. The blue button was done button,
Yeah.
which was not done. We're not done. We're starting. Oh yeah, fidget.
I don't know what's going on. Let's see if we can try to figure this. Is there anyone in here?
There was like 4 people in there. Let's see. Am I
It
on?
says we're live.
That's not the right one.
It says 6 watching, but I don't see any chats on there.
Well, if something happened.
I can't see anything on the screen. There you go.
It says this
Hi,
video.
hi. Patty, hello.
Why is there no chat up there?
Oh my goodness.
They changed something on us, didn't they?
It's
there
up
it is.
there.
Okay.
Something's weird.
That was weird. That was very weird.
Oh my goodness, John Weigel. It's cold today. Oh.
Oh, look at that. Heather's here too.
Heather's here?
Yeah. My other half made it in.
Peggy, hello. He's in the kitchen making food. Kimmy the mod. Oh. What's up, Jason Peters? Stats. Somebody do me a favor. Try sending a super chat because it didn't have the thing where I set up to go live. Allow super chats and super stickers.
Really?
Yeah, they changed something.
That is
Kimberly
weird.
Mills. I want to see something though.
Here. I'll test it from here.
You can test it from there?
Yeah, I can do it to myself. I got super chat.
Okay.
I got the option to be able to send it.
Try.
Let's see.
It's weird. It didn't make me approve it. Kimberly Mills, $2 super chat. It worked. They changed everything.
Yeah, it works. There it is. They did change
the
everything.
real stuff.
Thank you, guys.
Hello, Michelle. We're going live.
Not
Are you on your way home? You're about to be? Good. Good. Yeah. I'm just... Walmart still doesn't have my prescription. No, I didn't. Walmart said, go to CVS, see if they have it. Transfer it over there. And when I went to CVS said, yeah, we got both of them. And I go, okay, I need you to call Walmart and have it transferred over here. And they said, it'll take 7 business days.
Basically gave him a load of crap.
I'm like, what?
To transfer from pharmacy to pharmacy.
I don't get it.
He's doing better, Angie.
Yeah, but then he's going to want me to come in. I realize we have medical care, but I realize this. But do you think I have the time to go there? Ugh. All right. I'll call him. No, that what? I love you. Bye-bye now. Quit being so obtuse. You're being obtuse.
She's gonna kick your butt.
I love you. Bye. She's being obtuse.
She's gonna kick your butt later.
Oh
Just
my
wait.
goodness.
And then she's gonna kick your butt when you feel better too.
This is ridiculous what I've gone through today. So, I do Teledoc.
Uh-huh.
Sunday. Michelle finally talks me into it.
Yep.
I couldn't call my doctor because my doctor's just going to want me to come in.
Don't have the time for her.
So, I do a COVID test. I'm negative. So, we do Teledoc.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, listen, I get this every year. It's usually just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, it's over and done with.
Yeah, like it happened for Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3 days, 4 days max.
Yep.
And I feel 100% by second day because I usually, my doctor will just call me in a Z-Pack
Mm-hmm.
and then the inhaler and then the nose spray that
Yep.
dries up everything.
Yep.
And this doctor goes,
Aussie girl's in here. Joyce is in
Aussie
here.
girl, hello everybody, Sly 14KT, what's up, sweetheart?
White Wolf woman just came in.
White
Barbara.
Wolf, Barbara, Boatman, Mimi,
Yep.
Angie,
Here, I'll let you catch up on the
CPR, hey, I gotta call you later, brother. Listen, CPR, Linda, I wish I sounded better.
He sounds a little bit better.
Yeah.
Compared to what you guys heard Friday night, this is a lot better.
This is 100 times better compared to Friday night.
Yes.
Wendy, but
Because Friday night, he couldn't even do his, it's the final countdown.
yeah, real stats. So the doctor on Teledoc,
Yeah, the teledoc.
he goes, "What's wrong?" So I give him my everything that's going on,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, "Take vitamins."
Which you,
I'm like,
I've been
Dude.
pushing him to do his drinks every morning now.
and I'm
Again.
doing them,
And he's doing it
but
like religion.
still, it's past that point.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, look, I understand it's the cold, but here's what's going to happen.
Uh-huh.
It's going to get into my lungs. I'm going to have bronchitis, and it's going to turn into walking pneumonia.
Yep. And you want to beat it.
And I wanted to stay a step ahead of this game. I don't want to play that game. Let's just stay a step ahead of this.
Exactly.
Patty, L's just messaged me. I'm going to tell her, please, that I will message her as soon as we're done with the live. And I said, I just want to get ahead of the game and be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he goes, well, I'm not giving you a Z-Pack. It's a virus. It's not bacterial. I go, then why'd you ask me what my doctor usually gives me? I told you what my doctor gives me, and it works.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes, I'm going to give you the nose stuff, and the nose spray that dries everything up, the prescription one, and then I'm going to give you the little cough pearls and an inhaler. I said, okay, fine. And what, Mark? I don't know what you're talking about. He was just playing, Mark. His sense of humor is like yours, dude. It's
Yes. He was just joking around that night.
Judy, hello. But John is sick as a dog.
Yes, he actually caught it.
John caught it.
He was so mad
He was
yesterday at the
so
market.
mad at the market.
He didn't even
I
wanna
go,
walk
dude, I
with
thought
us.
you were Superman and shit.
He didn't
You
wanna-
don't get that.
He didn't even want to walk with us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so he calls it into Walmart. All Walmart has is the inhaler.
Yep. The other two scripts, they don't
Don't have the other
They're
two.
on back order.
Yeah.
And it's been that way for quite some time.
Tammy, hello. So I said, well, what am I supposed to do now? So the guy at Walmart says, here, run up to CVS, see if they have it, and tell them to call us. We'll transfer your script over there, and you can just get it from them right now. I said, okay, cool, great. You guys rock. Thank you. I go up to CVS. They say, yeah, we have it. And I said, I need you to call Walmart and get it transferred over here, please. They said, well, that takes 7 business days. I looked at her and I went, what do? Pick up the phone and dial 1 number a day? I'm like, are you serious? You're calling a pharmacy, getting...
Problem with that is that'd be 10 business days.
Ugh.
Because U.S. numbers are 10 digits. 7 local. And then the area code.
I know, Sly. I know. I'm on so many different things right now, and I just want to nip this. I'm on so many vitamins. I'm on so much zinc. I did Ivy Mech. It's just, it's such, it's crazy. How does anything get done in this country? I feel like I'm going to the DVD in that movie where the sloths work at the DVD.
Oh my God.
And you got to fill out everything in triplicate or Monsters Inc.
Zootopia?
Zootopia, and a combination of Zootopia and
Yes.
Monsters Inc. where
Yes.
everything has to be in triplicate.
Yes.
You know, it's like everything's done on computers now. Come on, people, get with this. It's like, really? It's crazy. And CPR, listen. A couple years when I got COVID, and I had the full blood panel done because he was checking me for all, and he didn't. You know, I had COVID before it was COVID, so he didn't know what it was called.
It's driving me bonkers.
Why?
And he did a whole full blood workup on me.
The whole time.
And when the doctors called me to get me my test results for my workup and all my, they wouldn't tell me over the phone. They had me come in.
Hey, Dad, do you need this?
No. No. I've got my.
Just watch me go bonkers with it.
I got my thing that I play with. They made me come in there so they could tell me that I had no cancer. And I was like, you guys couldn't tell me this over the phone? And he goes, well, something about physician, patient thing. They don't tell you over the phone that you're negative. They make you come in CPR. So that doesn't mean anything. They're just, don't get worked up. That's the worst thing you can do, is sending your body into stress. They make you come in. And I'm not saying you don't have anything, but don't take it as I do right away. It's not a sign that you do. It's patient confidentiality.
Exactly.
For some reason, they don't say it over the phone.
Oh, because they can't verify that you are who you say you are over the phone.
Yeah, they can. My doctor knows me personally, dude.
That's different for you and your doctor, but not every doctor is that way.
Yeah, but
And
he
it's
even
policy.
said I can't tell you over the phone.
And it's policy.
Yeah, it's pretty close with my doctor, though. He's a good guy. He's a younger guy, and so don't get worked up.
Hi, Flutter.
Don't get worked up. Hello, Flutter. Don't get worked up over that.
Yeah, Heather's doctor does say everything over the phone to her. Literally everything. I mean,
Mine will tell me everything except test results.
yeah. Well, no, test results too. They'll tell her.
Dude, my doctor and I have a great relationship, but he will not break policy and procedures. CPR, we're praying for you, bro. And just hang in there.
Hi, AP from Greece.
It's just, and Safar, Sandfire, you're in our prayers. Is Sandfire in here? Sandfire really needs everyone's prayers really badly. She's going through a rough bout right now, and CPR. All I can say, dude, love you like a brother, and hang strong, be strong, because it's not necessarily bad news. I'm not saying it's not gonna be, but I'm not saying it is. So the way I look at it, it is what it is, and you just gotta be prepared to fight no matter what. Sandfire is in the hospital right now going through a really tough situation. And she's got her cancer. They think it's in her bones now. That 100%, bro. 100%. That's the attitude. I don't know. She's in the hospital. I'll leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
When she wants to talk about what she's doing, that's up to her. I'll just tell you guys she needs prayers. Lisa W., hello, sweetheart. Wendy, Karen, all you guys are amazing, amazing people. Friday night.
That was a rough night for you.
Oh my goodness. Friday night, I could not go to sleep till 7:30 in the morning.
Holy smokes.
I could not lay down. Every time I went and laid down, I started coughing.
Wow.
And just having coughing fits. And I took every dang medicine we had.
Hello, Wolf.
Now, Wolf, what's happening? It's just, it was crazy. See, you're, Peggy, some of the old school doctors are like that.
Yeah.
Some old schools are like that. But a lot of doctors, especially my doctor, I'm close with him and everything. He does, when I'm going into lifting and all, he does my diet for me, and he does everything to my body type. And he got me big within like 3 months, and without steroids, just by diet. And he's a great doctor. I love him to death. And he's the type of doctor I have when we go in, we don't even shake hands. We hug, and
yeah.
He's a great guy. But still, he won't tell me over the phone. He makes me come in there. And I'm like, dude, you just made me drive 20 miles. He goes, yeah, I wanted to see you. I'm like, you're a jackass.
What's going on, John?
It's so Saturday morning, I finally got to sleep about 7:30 in the morning. And I only slept till about 2:30 in the afternoon. Got up. I was okay during the day. Wasn't coughing and hacking during the day. I was like, all right, I'm gonna kick this thing's butt. I got this.
Then round 2.
Round 2 hit me Saturday night. Holy smokes. It hit me about 8 o'clock Saturday night. And literally, when I tell you, I was so exhausted because
I got you.
Saturday night, I didn't go to sleep till 6 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Because every time I laid down, it would start. I tried sleeping in the recliner.
He
And I
stood
would
up.
get to this position and I would start coughing. So I had to sit in the recliner straight up and I was okay. But then every like 15 minutes or so, it would start. Have you ever been so tired? The way I could get the coughing to stop is I would stand up like this. And I'm standing up, I'm watching TV, and it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going like, here, I'll give you a side view. So
The
you can see.
stereotypical drunk.
I'm going like this. And I can feel myself starting to fall asleep, and I'm like, I'm going to hit the floor.
You were doing the stereotypical drunk sway.
And I'm like, all right, I'm nice and tired. I'll lay down quick and I'll fall asleep before I start coughing. No
No
such
chance.
luck. No chance. And then finally, at 6 o'clock in the morning, that Sunday morning, I stopped coughing. I laid down and
doing?
laid on my stomach
Because I just, you know.
and
the-
fell asleep.
Okay.
Would be more.
And it was insane. And then Monday, I got to sleep about 4:30 in the morning. But then I have to get up because we have to go to the market.
Mm-hmm.
And I was terrible at the market all day.
Actually, you didn't. You were.
Oh,
was-
dude, I was coughing so much
When we
it hurt.
stopped in the shade and took a breather over on the yellow aisle, that's when your coughing really got bad. But when we were walking around and in the sun, you weren't coughing as bad. You were still coughing, but it was nowhere near as
Dude,
bad as
it
when we were
hurt
sitting.
so bad. Actually, my doctor doesn't charge the copay because it's the same. It's the results of the test I was already charged for, so I don't get charged for going for the
Going back?
results.
Okay.
Yeah,
The follow up.
right.
Yeah.
But and my copay is only $20, and it's only for the initial visit.
Okay.
But everybody asking have you smoked yet? No, I have not smoked since Thursday about 11:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Was the last cigarette I had.
Wendy, he has not got his meds yet. 2 of them are on back order.
I'm waiting, but I've been taking everything under the sun.
Yeah.
Um,
The only thing he hasn't done is try to drink a bottle of NyQuil to sleep.
yeah.
Or at least half a bottle. Don't drink the whole
No,
bottle.
I'm not even. I don't touch NyQuil. NyQuil's junk. It does nothing for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Lets me sleep.
It doesn't even do that for me.
That's because I don't ever take it.
Slide 14 KT sent me a bunch of stuff to get, and I went and got
Yep.
almost all those. It's CPR. Don't worry yourself, bro. Don't work yourself up on this. And I know it's easier said than done because I'm going crazy about not being able to get my dang medicine, but sleepy time tea, I wish I could have, but I was coughing so much, everything I ate or drank I was throwing up.
Mm.
And it was ridiculous. And I think Sunday night was the first time I could actually eat and keep anything down. Shadowrunner, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, let your body kick into the fight mode.
Yes.
CPR.
Fight, fight, fight.
And then you deal with it better. All already there. Good, bro. Good, bro. Tammy, that's how I have taken so many showers in the past couple days. I think
He's waterlogged.
I've taken like 3 showers a day of just super hot water and letting it hit my back and clearing out my lungs. I know, Cammy, I felt terrible at the last auction because I started to talk. Hi, Mom! Did you want the peacock? What are you talking about, a peacock? What?
We got plenty of peacocks on the farm.
What are you talking about, a peacock?
Must be an insider thing.
I don't know what it is. But the hot shower seems to help for about 10-15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got so much gunk coming up. That it's... I was talking to Peggy.
About the peacocks. They're not expensive for us.
Now Peggy's like, I need to know measurements. What are you doing? Setting Peggy up on a date?
Mm-hmm.
I need to know measurements. Beth, hello. I feel better, but then night comes and it gets so bad. And I've done so much research on this. It tells you sleep on your right side, sleep on your stomach. And it does help, but once you can get past the first 15 minutes, you know.
That's the problem, getting past those first
Yeah.
long 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's just, oh my goodness. Something we don't want to know. That's not Get Swamp pimping. You're the one pimping.
I thought John was our pimp.
It ain't easy being pimp. Night does that change of air. It's weird, Sly, because all day today I'm coughing, but I'm coughing up stuff, and it's great. I'm getting stuff out. I tried the vapor rub. Oh no. I can't stand having that stuff on me.
Bring you some ancient Chinese secret.
I tried the Vicks. And it's just, ugh.
He's prepping for the lemurs, Marcia.
He's prepping food for the lemurs.
He checked in with us. He already fed the kangaroos. He's working on the rest right now.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even hear. Betty Boop! What's up, honey? It's so funny. Betty Boop saying I started Betty Boop! And now everyone does it to her. I put up a short video today, but did you guys check out the video, yesterday's video? That was so cool. All right, Chris, the kid in the video, when we were filming Swamp Brothers, he came out here, neti pot. Cammy, my wife bought me a neti pot, and I was going to do the neti pot last night. And right on there, it says $4.99 super chat. Zoli!
Yeah.
Get your butt in here.
Okay, did I miss anything before because I was feeding?
No, you didn't miss any before. That's for Mom.
Back to the neti pot.
Okay, so I'm reading the neti pot, and it says use distilled water.
Yes. Heather doesn't use distilled water.
She just uses sink water?
No. Bottled. She does bottled water.
But you're not.
Nowhere near a neti pot. You are not getting me to shove water up my nostrils.
You don't understand. It takes everything in me to fight from. I feel like I'm drowning.
That's what I'm saying. I will not do it.
I feel like I'm trying to kill myself.
You're basically
I'm fighting every instinct to do that. I'm like,
with a neti pot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
Heather does them like a champ. I mean, she doesn't think twice about it. She goes right in there, done.
boil water?
Yeah, you can do boiled water too.
Really?
Yeah, because boiled water is sterilizing it.
And I've read too many things where people got bacteria infections from there and died.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm scared of the neti pot.
Yeah, she even says can't use tap water because she won't use tap water. Either.
Yeah.
She'll use bottled water.
She doesn't rely on gravity for it. What do you do?
Literally, and it goes up one nostril and out the other one. How she does it, I have no clue because I don't want to know because she keeps trying to get me to use it and I won't use it when I'm bogged up.
Oh, Patty, trust me, I've been sleeping in a
Yeah.
t-shirt, my hoodie, long pajama pants,
Half the time
flannel,
he sleeps standing up.
sweating so bad, and it's still not helping.
Yeah, the neti pot she uses is actually a battery powered, so it forces it.
Okay. All right. I know. I got to build a sweat lodge.
Make a sauna.
Where's Gravedigger? Gravedigger, we got to build a sweat lodge. I got to try to figure. I got to go get distilled water. I'm not boiling water.
That's
I
fine.
don't. Yeah, I'm gonna just go get a bottle of distilled water and try it.
Yeah, the one she uses, I think she got it. Didn't you get Heather? Didn't you get that one from Walmart too? The battery powered one.
I need a bunch of buffalo skins.
Okay, so I'm bringing up stuff tomorrow for you
Okay.
for the neti pot.
I've got the stuff that you mix in it. Heather,
She-
they gave me like 50 packets
She has
in
a
there.
spare electric one now.
Electric, that forces it up.
That's what I'm saying. She
Oh,
literally just goes.
goodness.
I've seen her do it. She
Jane!
puts it in one nostril and it comes right out the
I
other.
feel a lot better than I did Friday, 100% better, but it's just still, I can't get it kicked.
But I'm pretty sure she bought it from Wally World.
I don't have reverse osmosis water. We have, our water system is not reverse osmosis. It is a alkaline water. And alkaline water would not be good to do that because it takes all the minerals and boosts the good minerals, but it's loaded with minerals. And
Tastes really good drinking it.
yeah, it's great drinking it and it's great for you, but I am not sure if you want to snort that.
Don't even have to add ice. 'Cause straight out of the pipe, ice cold.
Yeah.
That's the advantage to springs.
Wasn't that Sherry B? Even if you don't like snakes, watching that green mamba drink for some reason it is
Oh, it is.
so.
It's
For
mesmerizing.
me, watching any snake come to the water bowl and just sit there and drink,
And you can see the bottom of their throat.
you see
moving.
the sides of
Yes.
their throat head moving as they're
Mhm.
drinking, and for me, it's so
It's-
mesmerizing.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking of.
It's just, I get caught in like a trance watching them.
He really did too when he was making the video. He's like, "Stop moving."
Yeah, I'm like, don't move.
He told me to freeze because I was actually I was getting ready to close the door on the other cage when he spotted it.
It's just every time it gets me. Even I can understand if you're scared of snakes, but if you're scared of snakes, sit there and watch it. It'll take away some of your fear because it makes for me, anytime an animal is doing something as natural as like drinking, not eating because they're eating rodents and stuff like that, and it's kind of barbaric. But drinking water is kind of calming.
Yeah. Well, I've seen
And
it like over in like India area, whatnot, with the cobras.
yeah,
Where they
drinking
actually
out of the
drinking
cup.
out of a bottle.
I did
Guy
that.
walks
No,
up-
I did it out of a glass with my
Really?
king. Yeah.
That is just so cool.
I took a
it's
glass and my big Gators cups, and I wish it would. I would have filmed it
I
if
don't
it
look
would
at
have
it
been
as
a
being
clear glass.
cool as that you were doing it or that a person was doing it. The fact that the snake knew that he could drink from that
Yeah,
device that you're pouring water out of
yeah. It's
without being aggressive towards you or defensive towards you.
it doesn't block. Gotcha. It's just so neat for me. Kimberly Chess, what's up, sweetheart?
Hey, Tori's here too. Hi, Tori.
Yeah, Tori's in here.
I just now noticed her name.
Um,
Uh,
but anyways, the video with Chris. Okay, so here's the backstory with Chris. Chris shows up to do a tour. He talks his mother into bringing him. Actually, our producer was in Orlando at a bank.
I don't know how to pronounce that person's name that they just came into. Lingue?
Lingue?
It's a new name that caught my eye.
Bala.
Yep. But as you were saying, Chris
Chris,
came,
so
you met him
his
first.
our producer, one of our producers is in Orlando and going to her bank.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris's mom worked at the bank.
Yep.
And they started talking, and she's like, "Oh, I'm working on a TV show called Swamp Brothers. We're in Bushnell, Florida."
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "You're working on Swamp Brothers?" And because Chris, her son,
Yeah.
loved the show.
Yep.
And she goes, "My son loves that show." So our producer goes, "Why don't you bring him out on, we'll cover the, cost of the tour." So the producer paid for their tour to come here and do the tour.
Really?
And when they got here, I didn't know anything that's going on. And they're with one of the guys who used to work here, kid named Timmy, I think it was. And Timmy was a good kid. He was really good. Just went down a wrong path in life and
Took a few wrong turns.
yeah,
We'll
took
leave it
a
at
few
that.
wrong turns and still has not made the right turn back. I've tried to help, but when you're not
Lead a
going to,
horse to water.
when you're not ready to quit, you're not going to quit.
But if they won't drink, just drink.
He's 14 years old, I think 13 or 14.
Yeah, he said he was 14 when he came out
Yeah.
that day.
And he's a little guy. Back then, he was a little guy.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, he ain't little.
Dude, he's got some big
he
guns.
got guns
now.
on him.
He got big guns. He's doing boxing and he's
And
going
he's
in the army. He wants
Yep.
to go into the Rangers. And he's a fit boy. And, young man now. And, yeah, Timmy fell in the well. Trust me, Mark. But, it's just,
Heather, you better save me some.
what is she making?
I'm not going to even...
Venison.
No.
Uh,
But anyway, back to your story
so
about Chris.
my producer comes up and she goes, "You got to come meet this group that's coming through right now.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to meet them." And I'm like, "What? Why? You want me? I'm on lunch." And she goes, "Robbie, trust me, you're going to want to meet this kid."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "All right." So I went out there and I just stood back and walked up and was listening to Timmy do his spiel on, I think it was geckos at that minute. And this little kid is going off and spouting scientific names and everything. I'm like, oh my God. I go, "Hey." I tap him on the shoulder. He looks at me. He's like, "Oh my God." He goes to shake my hand. I go, "Get over here." I give him a hug. I go, "Come on, let's go." And he looks at his mom, and she's like, "Go." And so we went with, I think Martin, my director of photography, my lead cameraman, was with us. And Martin loved when I met kids that loved animals because he said, dude, you're a totally different person when you're hanging out with people that love animals.
Yeah.
And you just go into this mode where it's like you're teaching, but you don't even realize you're teaching. And they don't even realize they're getting taught because they're having so much fun.
Yep.
And I'm like, shut up, dude, whatever. And we went and walked around, and I showed him all kinds of stuff, took him in crocodile pens and showed him everything, and we had so much fun. And kept in touch with him, lost touch for a little while, then started talking to him a couple years ago again. And right when he was getting into boxing, and they had moved to Atlanta. It was just a whole thing, you know? And I was like, dude, you're such a great kid. And he built up this nice reptile collection and everything, and he's doing good. And then he decides he has a calling to join the military. So I'm like, you gotta, you know, I'm gonna agree with his mom. I think it's a smart move. I think it's a great move because he's going to learn a lot of discipline from that. He's going to learn a lot from that. And he's the type of kid that wants to help all the time.
I gathered that when I first meeting him.
Yeah, well, you were here. A lot of stuff we didn't film.
Yeah.
Chris and I sat in here, and Chris had seen when the whole BLM thing started, and I did a blackout. I did a blackout Tuesday, I think it was, just out of respect. And some black woman attacked me and said, "You're only doing that for street cred." And I said, "Street cred? Watch this." And I took it down. Said, "There's your street cred." And Chris knows me for a long time, and a lot of my friends. I don't care about ethnicity. I don't care race, creed, or color. None of it bothers me because there's only one race.
Yep.
And it's called the human race. And we're all humans. And you know, Patty! L's after two. So
that's just so you can see his tomato face, huh, Mouse?
I have a lot of spitting cobras, Beth. A lot.
I have a few. Just a few.
I lost my two oldest ones.
We lost the
year.
black. And
we lost the red and the black.
Yep, we lost both of those.
We're
two.
both over.
The black one was actually he started to chill out more towards the end.
Yeah.
The red.
Red's all wanted to kill you his entire life.
She wanted to kill you. Up to the very last day.
Oh, thanks, Sue Davenport. And just Chris, he's such an amazing kid. I love him to death. And his mother is such an amazing person and everything. And it was so nice to see him finally again.
Yeah. Before
he goes into, what's he in now? His boot camp.
Yeah, he's going to boot camp.
He started boot camp.
Yeah, he started.
He sent me a picture the other day. Right before boot camp he came.
Normally most people take their leave and they go back to see their mom and dad.
Yeah.
Him, he came to see
He came down. He saw his dad
Yep.
for New Year's,
Yep.
and then he goes, "I'm going to see Robbie."
Yep. He wanted to take one day
Yes,
out.
he's in the Army, Heather,
Yes.
and he wants to go into either Rangers or K9 handling,
Mm-hmm.
and either one he'd be very happy.
In the Army, he was telling us that to go canine, though, it's actually really tough compared to like what Austin did for the Air Force. It's a lot
tough.
harder to do it in the Army.
Yeah, but I've got a couple connections in the Army that with the Rangers.
Beth is the zebra
Spitting
cobra.
cobra. South African zebra spitter.
It's the literally black and white striped snake that's in the hot room.
Hello, Kelly. Z-Dog's in the kitchen cutting up food.
I'm gonna grab a water.
Sue, whenever it happens, sometimes we find them, and sometimes we don't.
I think your bin's empty. Do you want to grab a payday?
Payday.
Yes,
He wants a payday.
he wants a payday, so I'll bring the empty.
It just all depends,
Oh, look at that.
Sue. But we feed so much in there, we don't get a lot of fighting, especially right now. During breeding season, we might get some fighting, and that's when it's the worst. We gotta be on the lookout.
Look out for what?
Oh, cool. Els is going home by Friday. Some other gators will eat the killed gator.
They're
I definitely want kangaroos. I love kangaroos.
At the end of the day, gators are carnivores.
I got to build a big pen for kangaroos, though.
Mm-hmm.
They need a little bit bigger pen than what we had Robbie in.
Yeah, little Robbie was in.
Little Robbie was in a big pen, but
that was
with
big for his size.
kangaroos are 5 and a
he
half
was
to
only
6
1.
feet. Yeah. Well, Robbie was 3 years old, 2 years old, Z?
Yeah, but he was only 1.
Yeah, but they don't get as big. They only get 3.5 feet tall.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Gators will
CPR.
do what gators do.
They literally live by the only the strong will survive.
Yep. No, it's only got to be an 8-foot fence for the kangaroos, and it's an 8-foot fence around Robbie's pen too.
Which is not big enough.
Robbie's pen required 6 foot, but I did 8, and so I could put a kangaroo in there, but it's just not a big enough area.
Mm-mm.
And Tori, you've seen that. That's a huge pen, but I want to build a kangaroo pen. You know the driveway, how it goes right next to that pen, Tori? Right on the other side there. It'll be probably about triple that size then.
Especially if we go all the way back.
Yeah, we go all the way to the wood line
Okay.
and bring it up.
Yep.
And then we just build a big barn right there at the wood line,
Mm-hmm.
and that'll be a perfect area.
Yep.
We miss him too. Flutter, it was so much fun playing with him every morning.
It was fun watching Z get his butt kicked by him.
Yeah. Our sunsets are always beautiful down here, Peggy. Roos are great, but you got to watch males when they're in testosterone. You guys have all seen the pictures of the kangaroos that look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Just think Sabu.
Yeah.
With how his attitude.
His attitude, but
tenfold.
the body of a bodybuilder just. Ugh. And it's. Ugh. They don't kill them to make Gatorade. They just get them on a thing and make them pee. Oh, Free Spirit. They are huge, though. And I'll tell you what, when I was in Australia, we were in Newcastle area. And there's a huge old insane asylum, a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
and they had closed it down, and now it's all offices and all kinds of other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the grounds is humongous.
Okay.
And my friend woke me up really early in the morning at like 4 in the morning, and sunrise was at like 5:30 in the morning. So we had to drive out there, and we're getting out there at dark. It's still kind of dark out, and then you can see the sun starting to, and the sun's starting to come up, and beautiful day. And I'm like, dude, what are we doing here?
Granny Lana and John Kemp just came in.
Granny Lana, what's up, sweetheart? John Kemp. Oh my goodness.
There's the grave digger.
I got the sniffles like you wouldn't believe. I got so much gunk coming out. It's terrible. But we walked out into the field,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden, all these reds and grays were coming out of the woods, and they were just coming out. And there's huge fields there, the size of football fields. And they're all coming out there to eat the new fresh grass.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. And they're coming right up by us and everything and walking past us. My friend Jason is like, just don't try to grab them. If they come up, you can like let them bump you, and you can like pet them quick, but don't try to grab one.
Okay.
And don't grab a baby. And
That's the
I'm
end of
like,
your life.
relax, dude, I'm not gonna.
That's the end of your life. You grab a baby.
Yeah, and they were so cool. They were coming up, checking us out, and dude, it's pretty intimidating to have a 6-foot red looking you right in the face.
Eye to eye.
Yeah, and Lisa, it was so cool. I got to tell you, Aussie gal in Newcastle, around that area, not exactly in Newcastle, but it's in that area, and it was amazing. Zebras, if I had a big enough place, I would get zebras, but you can't interact with zebras.
Mm-mm.
A friend of mine was killed by a zebra, and there are actually more deaths by captive zebras than any other captive animal.
Wow.
And a friend of mine, her dad owned Edmonds. You guys know the cakes, Edmonds cakes?
Mm-hmm.
Her dad owned Edmonds, and she lived down here in Central Florida. And we had actually filmed with her giraffes and her zebras.
Wow.
She loved her zebras. And when we were filming, I'm like, no, I'm not going near them. I'll pet one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going in that pen. No way. So yeah, they're Aussie gal. They're so amazing. I love the Kings, the Roos. The Roos are all cool, and the Wallabies. But zebras are crazy. But she was killed by her pet zebra.
Wow.
She used to let it come in the house and everything.
Really?
And dude, just for no reason, they can go nuts and just start kicking. And dude, they swing around and kick, and they one kicked her right in the stomach,
Mm-hmm.
and she just had a bad stomach ache, and then she thought she was fine.
Internal.
She had internal bleeding, and the next day she was dead. And it's just, oh my goodness, Granny. That's what I'm going through right now. My nose has been going crazy. They gave me some kind of nose spray. Marshall! Whoop, whoop! Zing! Yeah, I'm coming.
If you didn't hear your tambourine, you sure heard the big bell.
Yeah, Bradley, they do need a big space.
Yeah.
They do. But the thing about kangaroos, they don't get spooked by the dogs.
No.
No, they'll try to attack a dog. Well, you saw the video last year of the one attacking a dog in Australia. And the guy went and grabbed his dog back and punched the kangaroo.
Yep.
Man. Vicks menthol. It kind of helps, but I can take it for about 10 minutes, and then I don't like my skin being so oily. Stacy! Scott is with me. You can't see him because he's got his hat down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah, put the hat on. Blinding.
Beach.
Panda bears would be awesome. Pandas would be so awesome. Man, Sean, blinding. Oh. I've drank so much Gatorade, the Zero, and water.
Hello, Lana.
It's crazy. It is insane how much of that we drank.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can take it. He's a big boy.
I wouldn't eat one of those.
Why?
You think sugar. Just think sugar.
I'm eating one.
Is that one empty?
No, there's one piece left.
Okay.
I'm
Oh, that
eating-
was the mounds. That's why. Or that was the almond.
Yeah.
The coconut
I
one.
just don't feel like an almond right now.
Mm-hmm.
Doritos sauce, they're neat too.
I'm gonna just go ahead and get prepared for the coughing from the sugar that's gonna come after.
Mm-mm. Yeah, red kangaroos are awesome. And so are the grays. They're almost as big. The grays are just a little smaller. Yes, the nose spray I got works. It dries everything up. I forget the name of it. Let me see if I can get Z run down the house and grab it so I can show you, Granny. Z!
Yeah.
Come here a second, please.
Okay.
He's doing food.
What?
Can you run down the house on my nightstand? There's 3 bottles of nose spray.
Okay.
Don't grab the Afrin. Grab the one, I forget what it's called. It's in the other bottle. Not the Afrin, but the other one.
Not the red bottle, the other one.
It's the what? They're all 3 white, but
Yeah, but one has the red lid.
Yes. This one I
One-
think has like a bluish lid on
no, it has a white cap, I
There's a white
think.
cap.
Okay. On the nightstand, not the.
On the night table, right next to my side of the bed.
That's
Before
what
you go
I'm.
anywhere?
That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you say book. You
No,
say that
it's
and
our-
mean the. I'm just saying.
Granny
Sometimes you
Lana
mean.
says hi to you.
What?
Granny Lana. She
It's
hasn't
not
gone in a while.
Flonase. Pam, this stuff is incredible.
Keys. Or do you just want?
They're
me
in
to
the
run?
car.
Oh. Should I take the car?
Yeah, you can take the truck and go get it.
Okay.
That's fine. Granny, he's gonna run down there and get it. I'll show you. I get addicted to Afrin, and it takes me. There's Sandfire. Sandfire, love you, honey. Panda koalas eat eucalyptus.
Yeah.
100%.
Are they trying to say we need one of each?
We need eucalyptus trees.
Yeah, that's the only thing. We don't have any eucalyptus trees.
They gave me, what was the other one called? It starts with an A, the prescription one, but that I can't get. So they told me to get this one, and it actually works.
It was written on a piece of paper. and
Yeah,
it had
Aspirin
a
doesn't work.
Weird name.
Els is here? Where? Els, love you. I got your message. I will write you back after.
Yeah, she wrote up above. They said I couldn't do this and need to keep it calm.
Els,
Needed to say hi and thank you all for the praying.
Els, you will always be in our
There
prayers,
she is
sweetheart.
again. Just a tiny bit, huh, Els?
We love you, Els. Yes, eucalyptus does
Yes.
grow in Florida.
That it does.
It grows in Sydney, and Sydney is about the same temperature as we are here.
Mm-hmm. That was sacrilege. I saw what you just
Mm.
did. Wasting that coconut. And that's a clean
Yeah.
floor too, because I just swept the floors.
Yeah, but they got sand from my shoes.
I know.
This spring, I'm going to put in a couple eucalyptus trees. We're small on a phone. I've never been told I'm small, Els. I'm definitely not small.
So you'll take that as a compliment.
I will take that as a compliment. Thank you, Els. Red pandas are super cool. They grow in Louisiana as well. There's a cool eucalyptus tree. I think it's called the rainbow eucalyptus. But that one won't grow here. We're too cold for that one. That one will grow in Miami, though.
Okay. So everywhere south of Miami.
And
Echinacea?
what is that, Granny? I know, I wish I could get koalas. I know, I'm getting to be the size of Tebow.
Mom's got jokes.
A herb. Nick is doing awesome. He's doing so good in school. He's doing so good. I'm so proud of him.
Mm-hmm. Still can't wait for him to come back.
Everybody always asks me, how many kids you got? I'm like, 4. I got 2 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah.
I got Nick and Z and Cass and Piper.
Yep. Can we get pandas? Thought only China had pandas.
This is,
Sue was asking.
we can get red pandas, but not black and whites.
Yeah.
Not till we're a full-blown zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Because China owns all the pandas that are in the United States. Everyone in a zoo is owned by China. So once you get full-blown zoo status, you get a panda. But they control everything about that panda.
Yep. They control whether it stays, whether it goes, where it goes. Is that the one?
Yeah. Show this. Neo. Show it to the camera and hold it there for a
Granny
minute.
Lana, that's the one.
Granny Lana, that's it. This stuff works amazing.
Focus, focus. It's trying to focus on your dad's face behind you, behind your hand. There you go.
Is it focusing?
Come into the camera. Get closer to the camera.
There you go.
Yep, that did it.
Tori's got it up there.
I'll just put this back in the car and just
Yes,
leave
just
it.
put it in the truck. I'll remember to take it in. Harry Dog!
I saw that, honey.
What?
Mark was saying that the Dutch are more stubborn than Heather. They haven't met Heather yet.
CPR 58, I love that stuff. It doesn't put the burn back in your, your back part. I hate the, Afrin doesn't do that, but this doesn't do it either. The other nasal sprays make it burn in the back of your throat. This one doesn't do that. And it dries everything up. Yeah, CPR 58, I can't stand that burn. Then you're trying to get rid of it all day. This does not burn, I promise you, Granny.
I'm going to stay out of the middle of that one, Mark. I'll let you two fight it out.
Flonase burns in the back of your throat. Afrin works great for about 2 days, and then it stops working. And then you're addicted to it because you're trying to use it every 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I use it, and it literally lasts about 6 hours. So it's awesome. Yeah, Afrin makes your nose bleed because you're constantly using it because it doesn't last as long. She's not hard-headed. She just knows what she wants. A Z-Dog.
A tomatoed out Z-Dog.
Oh, it's like a porcupine hedgehog thing. They lay eggs. They're cool. I can't say the word. Oh my goodness, I can't say it.
That's Aussie gal. Maybe she knows.
Aussie gal, what is it called?
I mean, it is her.
It's a AGK Kikinda.
Echidna.
Akinda. I can't
Kid.
say it.
A kid? No.
I can't say it.
Echidna.
They lay eggs. Sometimes I can say it, but right now I can't.
No, because you got freaking coconut. You big nut.
That's weird, Barbara. They don't give me a headache at all. Granny Luna, I swear by that stuff now. I just found that the pharmacist told me to get that, and it worked incredible.
Can you say Kermit the Frog here?
I can't even say Kermit. There, got it.
The frog?
Kermit the Frog here.
He threw his voice.
Kermit the Frog here. I can't do it now. Oh my goodness.
Yeesh.
Els, good night, sweetheart, and get some sleep, please. You need rest.
Yes.
You need rest.
Get well soon.
Els, we will talk to you later. You prayers, Els.
Night, Els.
Zoli said, good night, Els. Els, you got so much love in this room. What an amazing person. She is an amazing human being. There's so many people we have in our fam here that are truly amazing. Kimberly Mills, where are you at now?
What state are you driving through tonight?
Patty, I'm so thankful she brought your family into our lives.
Oh yeah.
She's amazing. Crafty Songbird. We never forget about you, Crafty.
She's in Iowa.
Yeah, the whole channel is just amazing. Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, it's too cold up there. John's at home.
Sick.
Sandra! Hello, sweetheart.
Hello, Sandra.
Man, Sandra sent me something to read the other day, and oh boy. It's not my place to talk about it, but all I got to say is I had so much anger.
Sue, that's a tough one. Because I have a lot of likes. I get to play with most of them here at the farm.
Yeah, John caught it from me.
Yes. Robbie is taking the blame. Even if he says he's not taking the blame, he's taking the blame.
I am, 100%.
Z gave it to Robbie. Robbie gave it to
I
John.
warned John. John said, I won't get it. Scott said the same thing, and Scott's the only one who hasn't gotten it.
We know who the champ is. Crazy part is you watch. They'll all be better, and then I'll get it.
Oh my goodness. Where is... Yeah, I thought Heather Hales was your biggest treasure.
She is.
Oh.
That's why we're working on 14.
14, that's nothing.
I know. For us, it's something.
Dude, 14? Talk to me when you're at 26.
I will. As long as we're both still breathing.
Yeah, right. Piper's doing awesome. She's 100% almost. She said she's going to start going back to the gym end of the week.
Hello, FP. They just got into the room.
Ugh. Where's F Pate was in here before?
Yeah, well, they just said hi
Oh,
to us.
really? I thought I said hi to F Pate earlier.
I don't know. We said hi to a lot of people earlier.
Oh, why did mine switch
just
back
go-
over to Top Chat?
Because did it cycle? at all?
What do you mean? Did it cycle?
Did you get the Circle of Death
No,
pop up at all?
not that I saw.
That's okay. I was sitting on Top Chat for quite a while when we first got on.
Mine, I was in live chat and then
I
it
completely
switched
forgot to
to
switch it.
top chat.
At least you remembered this part.
Yeah. What'd you just do? Why would you do?
Just touch the chat.
That's how I probably got in top chat. Because you can't keep your fat fingers away from my screen.
My John thumb.
Yeah. Oh. This is crazy. CPR, I gotta get my gym cleaned out.
Yeah, no kidding. We got boxes and boxes and boxes in there.
If someone would build the shelves.
Hey, every time I come in, we always have something else going on.
Okay, Monday when we go to the market,
That's fine.
go down there and start
I'll
the
take
shelves.
the tractor with me. I'll get the shelves done, then I'll start moving logs again.
Okay. There you go.
That way I have the tractor there too.
All right.
Make it easy on myself.
You won't finish the shelves and get on the logs.
I bet.
Yeah. You got to do shelves in both those rooms.
No, just the back room. That's the main room we need to be done. Because we have to get that room done
Dude,
first.
we got to get the big room done too because I got to get that stuff up on shelves so we can go through it so we can auction stuff off.
In order to be able to get it on the shelves, it needs to come away from the wall, though. Because it's all against the wall right now.
And middle.
We get the back room done, though. That helps.
We got to get everything in baskets so we can start auctioning stuff.
Yes.
That's why we've got all those black crates
Mm-hmm.
so we can put everything in there so we can get this stuff
That ain't
out
even
for
all, 'cause
auctions.
we got more over there.
And then we got to
to
take all those clothes and do a yard sale thing up in
Yep.
town the one day.
do it at what, tractor?
No, right at Par Gas.
Okay.
And we do everything $1.
Yep. We'll be the new dollar store in town.
Yeah.
Beat out dollar.
There's a lot of expensive clothes in
Oh, I
there
know.
too.
I've seen. That's the biggest thing is just going through it. We got to spend a day
know.
to go through it and push everything around. Because once there's room to build in there in the main room, then it makes it easy.
Wendy, getting Jim down here, oh, then we got to listen to Jim moan all day. Have you seen John and I? We drive Jim crazy.
They do it on purpose.
We do not.
He says we do not
Rowan!
with exaggeration, but John would be sitting there with a little smirk on his face saying, we do not.
Tell B we said hello, B. Give her a big hug and a kiss for us. Don't make you and put you in the corners. Oh my goodness. Kathy, we're doing it little by little, little by little.
Yep.
Yeah, see, Tori, $4.99 super chat.
Why didn't we let them just do that then?
We should have. Because they wanted to help us
Oh,
with
yeah.
everything we were doing.
That's true. It was still fun nonetheless.
We moved all those railroad ties today.
Yep. All the ones that have been in the trailer for a while.
We got all those moved. I know. We got to get everything in the basket so we can set up for lots.
Yep. That's a day in itself.
Kathy,
right there.
it's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool. And we got a lot of things in the works that are being... Christopher! Man. I'm not coughing bad. I can feel it every once in a little while, but watch.
And it's more of a dry. It's not
9
really...
o'clock, 10 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna, Ro, why is your sister not in bed? What time is it over there, Rowan? She has school.
School is very important.
Yeah, Samfire is just hanging out. And she doesn't have the energy to be typing all the time, nor should she. She should be just hanging out, listening, and
Resting.
lurking, and just resting.
She woke up.
Aw, poor girl. Man. I hope I win that lotto tonight.
Did you play?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
You made sure to play the Mega Million, right?
Yeah.
Did you play the Powerball too?
No, just mega.
Really?
Yeah, I don't play lotto to play lotto. I'll go do it when it's big jackpot. I'll go do quick picks.
360 is a decent size.
It is, but I'm not going to throw money away. I don't do that. But
Why wouldn't we, Rosie? Does someone miss me?
what, Sandra? My daughter is doing a... What's a practicum?
For teaching music.
Rosie! Aw, Rosie, we always miss you. We do, Rosie. We love you. I can honestly say I love you, Rosie.
That's what a practicum is. It's a student
Student
basically
teacher.
practicing to teach.
Right. Aw, thank you, Tori. Tori, I was like, man, I'd buy out the front pieces of property and then that huge property across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd build a full-blown zoo right there.
Yeah.
Because that's 200 acres.
That's a big lot.
That's
a big parcel. Let me just say it
dude,
like that.
but
Not a lot.
wouldn't it be cool though? Because it's got
Oh, it would
that
be, 'cause
swamp on
especially the way
both
you were
sides,
talking.
and you'd cut a road going in there.
I mean,
and you
granted, we'd
got
have to
gator
double
marsh
fence it,
on
but-
both. Yeah, you double fence the gator marsh
Yeah,
on both
that's what I'm
sides where
saying.
you're pulling in.
Mm-hmm.
That
Now,
would be so cool.
You know what would make it even better? Instead of actually doing a dirt road going over it, actually have it be like a bridge. So that way the gators are
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
passing underneath
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
That
So
would. Oh
you enter
man.
in right through the gator marsh.
Ugh.
Big marsh back there.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be. Oh, that would be so cool. Dude, then I could get elephants.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not qualified for African elephants. I've only got hours with Asian elephants.
Elephant's an elephant.
Elephant's an elephant's an elephant.
Exactly.
I like Asians. I love Africans. They're so big, but
Yeah.
I've never worked with African elephants. I've only worked with Asian. There you go, Shadowrunner. Elephants they're amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing animals. Yeah. Exactly, Mark. Yeah, the Asian elephant's a lot easier to work with, Mark. They're a lot smaller and they don't have that rage as much as the Africans do. They've been known to do it, but African elephants have that high testosterone rage thing. Wendy, there's nothing like cuddling an elephant. I will tell you that. There's nothing like. There's so many animals that are so incredible.
Harry said, "My trunk's bigger than yours." Not that I've heard that joke before.
How do you breathe with that thing? I don't know, but I love. Oh, I'd fill my moat with Cuban crocodiles. Wow, Tina Lee! The baby is here. Grayson James, 7 pounds, 3 ounces, 19 inches. Congratulations. Tina Lee's a grandmother now.
Wow.
How many grandkids do you have, Tina? How do you eat with that thing? Ugh. I can't wait till ultimate thing to get would be orangs.
That would be cool.
That would be my ultimate.
Yes.
Oh, but there's so many cheetahs,
I remember Old George
orangutans.
in Busch Gardens. That was in the 80s.
That big male likes me down there.
Yeah. They had one there that was named George.
I'm one of the few people he doesn't throw poop at. He throws.
That is the only bad thing about them.
Yeah. Ask Kurt Harbsmeyer. That big male down at Tampa will throw poop at him. And Kurt got so mad by me and was just watching me. I walked over, he came over there to me, and he would not poop at me. And Kurt was so mad. He goes, "What the heck? Why doesn't he throw poop at you?" Tina Lee said, "None. What?
Frogs in wheelchairs."
Great auntie. Okay.
Kimberly Mills.
My brother is the grandpa. Okay, gotcha. Lisa. Thinking about the frogs in the wheelchairs.
I'm still stuck on that. That's why she can't eat frog legs.
Yeah. Oh, frog legs are delicious.
I don't like them.
You don't like frog?
I don't know why. I've tried them. Tried them multiple times.
Where'd you try them at?
Homemade. Different people.
Really?
And I don't know, just something about it.
I'll make you some one night. We'll do some one night this
I even had my
summer.
buddy Ronnie. We went out into his swamp on his 15 acres and caught the frogs fresh. And still. Just it ain't about it being a frog. It just, yeah.
Oh my gosh, Bradley, that'd be awesome place to go. There, dude, I'll make some frog legs for you. All you do them is in garlic butter and fry them in a cast iron skillet.
Because I've eaten some crazy stuff now.
Oh, I've had
Oh, you ain't got to tell me what you've had. 'Cause,
Crazy.
shoot, we picked up grubs off the ground
yeah,
while Tori was here, and you just.
yeah. I've had so much crazy things. Wolf did some fried. Didn't you try any of the ones Wolf made?
No, I didn't get a chance.
He didn't to Wolf.
Somebody inhaled them all.
I only had like 2 of them.
There was none here by the time I got here. They were gone.
But Z didn't eat the grubs. That's true. See, Tori? Grubs don't get you sick. Grubs are full of protein. Hello, B. Aw, B, you can come out and visit once later on. What is that, Bradley? You've got me.
Huh?
An Archopotrix? What is that? Blue crabs are delicious. Yeah, what do you call slugs? Homeless snails. Tebow is probably right around 50, 60 years old.
He's the same age as Robbie. We'll just say that. And call it a day.
Yeah, probably about the same age as me.
He might be a little
Maggots,
bit
they creep me out though.
Oh, you mean walking rice?
Yeah.
Yes. How about it? Rice moving on
Yeah.
a plate just does not.
Yeah, maggots, grubs don't bother me.
Worms, earthworms.
Maggots, no thank you. Elvis is doing awesome. He's inside and
Yep.
he's wishing winter was over.
Eventually, and then we got to make him a box too. Still,
Yep.
that way we don't have to go through this.
We got to rip down those cages in the middle there.
Actually, what we need to do is the ones that are back, that are right in front of the pump house. We should just work on those and fence it in and make him an enclosure off that.
I was thinking that, but
And we don't have to use the whole thing either. Even just like a 10 by 12 area, something that just opens it up.
Patty, what did you just say to your sister?
Z, translate that for me.
Wolf, I don't like to mess with our owls. I don't.
Go to bed.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to get
Z-
them to
Z already is
breed,
learning how to read it.
and if you keep messing with them, that's what we're thinking
Yes, B, go to bed. It's
is why they're not breeding because they've got too much going on around the cage. And our owls are not for the purpose of using for flight or for glove trained. They're a pair, and we're trying to figure out why we can't get them to breed. It might be the temperature down here doesn't get cold enough, and it also might be the fact that there's too much going on around them. That's why we planted those bamboos by the cage and around it, so those will grow in and give them more seclusion. Now, if I'm in there filming them, it's it's winding them up. We've got them to the point now when Z feeds them at night, they'll come right out to Z and take the baby chicks or mice or rats, whatever he's feeding that day. And that they're used to. Now, you know, I could film them, but then I'm taking 10 steps back. So let me isolate why I got to try to fix every situation so I can get them to produce, because then the young will raise up to glove train and fly.
Yeah.
But it's hard. No one's ever bred them in Florida before. And I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It could be temp. It could be they need more seclusion. The place that they were at before where they were breeding was in upstate New York. And he had them in a barn, and their cage was a third the size of their cages now.
Wow.
And all they had basically was a
hide box and
a hide box and equal outdoor part. So it was
so
8 feet long by 8 feet tall by 4 feet wide, and 4 feet of it was their box, their nest box, and then 4 feet of it was a perch out here, so they could hop. They couldn't even fly in that cage. They could hop from their box to their perch.
That's crazy.
And that's how they bred before. But I'm not keeping them in a small cage. I can't. A big cage, they can fly from their box to their perch and back in, and they can spread their wings.
And there's multiple perches.
There's multiple perches in there, and they do awesome for us. They got good weight. They look great, but I got to figure out. I
wonder if it could be just not even just that. It could be just the traffic of the vehicles leaving
Right.
the house too.
Right. That's why we're planting that's why we planted the bamboo. That's well, we put them there because I wanted to make sure we kept an eye on them at first. So we'll see what happens with them. The problem, Christopher, with cameras, wildlife cameras like that, trail cams, if you put them in cages, is you don't realize nocturnal animals that see well in the dark can see those cameras, because the cameras use a little red light, and people will tell you animals can't see red. Well, I've proven that's wrong, that crocodiles can see red. And I'll bet owls can see red.
Look how many trail cams get torn up by from
our
hunters put out.
Deer can't see red.
Not deer, but I'm just saying other animals see it.
Right. And I know for a fact people for the longest time thought crocodiles couldn't see red. And I talked to a couple of the guys in CSG, and I'm like, okay, then this camera makes no noise. The only thing that it has is that red light.
That infrared light.
The infrared light for the focusing.
Yep.
And it needs that. You can't cover that, otherwise everything's blurry.
Yep.
It doesn't focus.
It won't focus in.
And she jumped up and grabbed 2 cameras and crushed them. And they were 6 foot up in the tree.
Wow.
Pointed down at the nest. Now, I did put those 4x4s outside the fence, and they're about 8 feet up, pointed down. But I had to take those cameras down because she was constantly going from post to post.
Trying to figure out how to get up there and grab them. And I was like, oh, God. So I got to take these out. I don't know how. I need a camera that works off the starlight and the light in the air, but those lenses are too expensive. Shadowrunner was asking, maybe the owls got too old to breed?
They're only 30 years old. There's owls that are 40. There's eagle owls that are in their 40s that are still breeding. Right, exactly, Heather. They're awesome owls. They're awesome. The male's wingspan is 4 foot. The female's got a 5 foot.
He's over 5 foot, I would say. Which one's the bigger one?
Female.
Okay.
Females are always bigger in birds of prey.
Okay.
Eagles, all birds, really. The females are bigger. Live over 50 years. Good night, Kay. Most predators' eyes glow red at night. No, they don't. Heather, but they can. They've been in there long enough where they should have adapted to the enclosure and the nest box. And the nest box I built them is the exact same size as the nest box they had. And it's filled with rocks, just like theirs was, because they don't nest. They don't make a nest out of bedding or branches. They use rocks.
Maybe they don't like your rocks you picked for them.
They're the same rocks, pebble rocks.
Throw some rocks on the ground and let them pick them up themselves.
They don't do that, though. They nest in cliffs.
I understand. I was making a joke.
I know.
Because most birds usually build a nest.
I know, Kimberly. But the lights blind them and then they can't see. That's why they hit your truck. My son bought a boa snake, Granny. About 80 to 85. Granny, 80 to 85. Velvet obsidian, wow. That sounds cool, Tori. Yeah, I bet they do. Good night, B. Z told her to go to bed.
Good night, B.
Oh. Where did Z? You and I almost hit an eagle somewhere.
Yes, it flew straight towards us and then
Oh,
went
at the
over.
the federal prison road.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, dude, that a bald eagle.
it was dive bombing the windshield, and then immediately
Pulled up. It was like
What the?
Okay, here's the windshield.
Uh-huh.
It went.
Whoa, you guys like stopped and looking at it?
no, we were driving. It was going at something in the road,
Okay.
and then we're driving. So here's the windshield. It went like this,
Wow.
and I literally locked up the brakes.
What the heck did you do to my chat?
I was like,
He kicked me.
No, it didn't. There you go. Yeah, no one wants to pay $10,000 for that.
I'm waiting on a labradorite octopus.
You're going to be waiting for a while because that sounds actually kind of cool.
That does sound cool. Where'd you see one? Z, look up a Labradorite octopus.
Okay.
What kind of owls live around here? We have screech owls, we have barred owls, we have great horned owls, and I've even seen snowy owls down here.
Screechers are cool.
The screechers are the small ones. They're about like that big.
Them and the bards.
You brought it? We bought it last week?
Down at Ty's, he's got owls that friggin' hunt at night.
All owls hunt at night.
No, but his, I mean, it's crazy because you walk, because you know how his property's set up. You'll be walking through, just checking on stuff, and you'll hear the whoosh whoosh, and then they'll post up on they'll perch on one of the posts right there looking for rodents,
Yeah.
and you just act like they're not there.
Well,
And there's more than one.
Bushnell is a bird sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
So our one vet, Dr. Kane, his place down in Tampa,
Mm-hmm.
when they do rehab on birds, he'll send one of the workers, bring them up here. And we used to have T-post out everywhere.
Okay.
And we just set the birds out on a T-post. And that's how we released them. And sometimes they'd sit out there a day, sometimes a couple minutes, and they'd take off.
Mm-hmm.
But we had one barred owl that stayed out there for like 4 days. So we had to feed him, and he got used to us feeding him. And I bet you $100 I could still call him up.
That's crazy.
Just by going outside and doing the hoot.
Okay. Yeah, you can find them. They're somewhat common.
Are they small?
Cthulhu.
Or?
Heather says they look like Cthulhu's.
Yeah.
That would be cool. A Labradorite Cthulhu.
What's a Cthulhu?
It's am I saying it
Eldridge?
wrong?
No, you said it right.
A Cthulhu?
Yes. Eldridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a Cthulhu?
Here, I'll pull it.
It's a god.
Yeah, it's a god.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about now.
I see something that John would want. Here.
Oh, those, see,
Oh, she sent it to you?
yeah,
So now you know.
yeah,
Okay, she sent you the octopus one.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, John would want that. The skull.
Yeah, that is cool. Those are pretty cool. Oh. See any UFOs out there? Jason, I've seen UFOs down in South Florida.
So,
I don't know what the heck they were.
that's Cthulhu.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Ow. Beat my phone up somewhere.
Z and I found a bunch of skull stuff for John yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna surprise him with it Friday.
Make up for him getting sick. Not really.
Oh my goodness, Christopher, they are. I get goosebumps every time I see a bald eagle, and I see one almost at least 4 times a week here.
If we're in the truck, he immediately pulls over and we're sightseeing.
If I hear one,
Like we're out of staters.
dude, if I hear one, I pull off the road and I'm out of the truck. I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
And there's 7 nests right around our area here, and I'm always going around looking at them and stuff. I love bald eagles. Granny. That's cool, Kimberly. A big Labradorite crocodile. That one's cool. But that's small. I gotta find a big one.
Oh yeah, that's in the palm of your hand right there.
That's not even the palm of her hand. That's between her fingers. That's the same size as the ones I have.
That's like a newborn. A little bit bigger than our juveniles we have.
Yeah. That's smaller than the juveniles.
Yeah. That's smaller than the one that's right here.
Burlington, Iowa. Ugh.
And the American croc we have up here.
Yeah, that is Bradley. All right, Granny.
We need one about the size of that.
Not yet been able to see them well enough to ID them. You got great horns and bards are the most common up there. If they've got the ears, the feathers like that, it's a great horned owl, which is actually related to the owls that I have, the Eurasian eagle owls. Eurasian eagle owls are all found all through Europe and Asia. They're the largest wingspan owl species in the world. Not the tallest or the heaviest. They're the largest wingspan owl. Females 5 foot plus wingspan. Our females got a 5 foot wingspan. Our males 4 foot wingspan. They've been known to take small baby deer down. Ours are the, like I just said, K. Renee, ours are the Eurasian eagle owls. They stand about, they're about that tall.
Yeah.
They're big birds.
Almost 2 foot tall. Or right around 2 foot.
Yeah. Linda, hello. From Nebraska. Ghost Lady. Have you ever seen bald eagles breeding? It's coolest thing ever. Tammy, what you're calling Seahawks are ospreys.
Yes.
Elvis is doing awesome, K. Renee.
We have plenty of those down here.
Like what, Tina? We try to film with as much as we can. The only things we don't film with are the owls.
Yeah, because they get too stressed out.
The owls, I don't want to
just
stress
being in
them.
their presence, they get
Yeah.
stressed. So even when we do work on the radiated area, we try to minimize how many people are over there working, just so we don't stress out the owls, because they're right within eyesight of us.
It's 7:30, Dad. So
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we
It really is.
we probably
just
gotta get home to eat dinner.
Yeah, we got to get home, eat dinner, and I know Scott's got pictures of it.
Yep, teasing me.
Yeah, just now, as soon as I mention it.
Oh no, it was sent like half an hour to an hour ago.
Oh, so at 7.
Yeah.
Barb T, we love you, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well. All right, Tina. I don't know. Tomorrow I'm going to do a Wildlife Wednesday on bearded dragons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a couple other things in there too.
Nah, we'll just do the beardies.
Beardies only?
Yeah, because I don't like doing a couple things on a Wildlife Wednesday.
Because it takes the moment out of everything.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I like concentrating on one thing because then I can do as much info
Detail.
on one thing as I can.
Yeah, because then people are like, "Hey, why did you really cover this topic?" And I'm like,
That's your job.
"Fair."
Beardies are
You're
cool.
our encyclopedia.
We love you, Granny Lana. Oh, Ghost Lady, they're awesome lizards. They are incredible make incredible pets.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem with them is, I'll talk about it in the video.
Yep.
Buying young ones it's not for a beginner.
No. But there'll be more information on tomorrow's video.
Yeah, definitely. Have a great night. Tully's is live tonight,
Yes.
right?
I believe so.
Because she's got trivia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Tuesday.
Tuesday. So yes.
I never know with her anymore.
You'll
Some
be on it.
nights,
So what difference does it make?
some nights she does trivia. Some nights she doesn't start trivia till late. Hopefully she does trivia tonight, because I feel like, even though my brain's in a fog,
At least you'll be up talking to people.
that's the way the bacon fries.
Because you're gonna be up anyways.
Right. She's got her and Kendra on tonight, and Kimmy's in there. Tomorrow, make sure you guys go check out my video I posted yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's about my buddy Chris, for those of you that haven't seen it. Great kid. Love that kid to death. Raining again in California. Oh my goodness.
And Tuli's confirmed it. Yes, trivia tonight.
Okay, all right.
Be there. I think that.
Skinks are perfect for beginners. Blue tongue skinks are the best.
Yes. I think that be there was actually directed at you.
I will be there. I definitely will. I go in there and dominate.
Not tonight.
Peggy, thank you so much.
Your
I'm
brain's
in
on
a
cloud.
fog. Yeah, I can't even think of stuff today, all day I've been doing it.
Echidna. Say it. Say it with
Echidna.
me. Echidna.
Echidna, I can say it now.
If somebody types it though, you can't say it.
I can, but it just,
Your brain doesn't want to function that
No.
way right now.
it's not. But thank you guys for all the love and support.
Holy cow! What are you doing?
What the?
You just broke it, I think.
What happened?
No.
Oh, Z was sitting
Z
in
was sitting in it.
it. You were sitting in his
You
chair
always
there, weren't
pull
you?
the thing.
And lean back.
And I went,
It
I thought I was going
it
over.
It was barely clicked. He leaned back and all I said,
Boop.
boom.
I was like, I felt like I was in a dentist chair.
I thought it was going down to the ground.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
You guys, thank you. Skinks, I'll show you skinks. We'll do a Wildlife Wednesday next
Yeah.
week on skinks.
We gotta get back into doing that stuff.
Yeah, I really want to. I want to get the lemur enclosures done.
Yes.
I've got to get this paperwork done for the 501c3 with Heather.
Mhm.
So I got to sit down with Heather and do that.
Mhm.
I just, man, there's so much to do in
One
so little
thing
time.
at a time.
I know.
That's how we get everything done.
I'm terrible at that.
I know you are.
Well, get the shelves done.
One thing at a time.
Get the shelves done.
One thing. Don't make.
Oh my goodness. I oughta. I oughta.
We're telling our age again. Talking about old TV
You're
shows
right.
like that.
You guys, thank you so much. Love you. God bless. Get swamped. Share your passion and random acts of kindness. They go a long way and they help the world be a better place. And enjoy the rest of your night. And we will see you guys soon. And for all of you that are going to be on Tuli's tonight, I'll see you there.
Yes. Here's Z.
Ah.
Here's Z, Patty.
Good night, everybody. Love ya. You guys are all in our prayers. Each and every one of you. Good night. I'm trying, Sherry B. I'm trying. He's not catching it, Heather. He's not getting it. I don't know.
Wait, hold on.
Barry! Still didn't get it.
I'm not getting it.
See ya!
See ya.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you figure out where it's
Work.
at?